Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to make some Cuban sloppy joes. So we're starting out with ground pork. So I'm going to get this browned off. And I have a pound. The recipe calls for 1.5 pounds. I have a pound, so that's what I'm using. I didn't want to defrost and open another one. We won't eat all that. So we are going to brown off this meat, and then I'll be back and we will add the rest of the ingredients. Okay, got our meat cooked off, and I'm going to add a small bell pepper from the garden and half of a small red onion. You can leave it out if you don't like it. No big deal. And I have 1 clove of garlic minced up, and I'll add that after these veggies start to soften. And then you'll want 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, and I have everything measured out here, 1 teaspoon of allspice, 2 teaspoons of cumin, and I'm cutting my recipe in half because I don't have that 1/2 pound. Not cumin, coriander, ground coriander, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, 2 teaspoons of paprika, and I think that's everything. So coriander, allspice, salt, pepper, paprika, brown sugar, and then you'll want a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, the juice of 1 lime. I'm using lime juice. That's usually between 1/2 and 1 tablespoon. Depends on your lime. 1 cup of chicken stock and 1 cup of tomato sauce. My sauce open. That hurt my wrist. Owie. Smells good. Did you all hear about what happened in Canada today? 10 people have perished and 15 are injured. That's what I know of so far, from a mass attack with a knife by 2 men who are still on the loose. So you don't have to have a pew-pew to create mass carnage. Apparently there were 13 crime scenes. They went from home to home in some instances. The story is still developing, so very tragic. Ooh, that onion is smelling strong. And you're going to want some Swiss cheese and some sliced ham. You don't have to put the ham if you don't want. And some buns, and some mustard, and pickle. So this isn't your traditional sloppy joe. Just a little something different to do with ground pork. And my husband loves sloppy joes. Add our garlic. Gonna add all of our spices. You can totally smell that paprika. Smells good. Spices always taste better if you can cook them a bit in a pan before you add all your liquids and stuff. Kind of brings out the oils and the flavors and all of that. Okay, going to add our chicken broth. Measure out our tomato juice. My hand doesn't want to work properly today. Going to add our Worcestershire sauce. 1 tablespoon. Gonna add a teaspoon of our lime juice. And then we are going to let this simmer until it thickens up. If it gets too thick on you, you can always add, what do I do with more tomato sauce. So we'll put it on low. We are going to let this simmer so all those flavors can meld in there and let it thicken up. I should have only added like 3/4 of a cup of the broth and tomato since I don't have that 1/2 pound, but it'll be fine. So we're gonna let this simmer and I'll be back when we're ready to build our sandwich. Okay everybody, so we are going to build our sandwich. My husband's will have ham on it, to put the ham on the bottom. I should have opened the cheese. Got some Swiss cheese. If you don't have Swiss cheese, just use what you have. So I got my cheese ready. So we're going to put some on our bottom bun. And we're going to put our cheese. Put some on top of the cheese. That'll make it more melty. Nat. Can't wait for the gnats to be gone. Some mustard. Pickle. Those are our home canned pickles. And there is our sloppy joe, and you can make it as sloppy as you like it. Have some chips. And let's give it a try. See, the cheese melted. It's so good. Y'all try this sandwich. It's very good. So I just thought I'd share this sandwich with you today. It's what we're having for dinner on Sunday night, because somehow I lost Saturday. So I thought it was Saturday all day today. Hubby will be off all week, but I'll be getting videos out to you, so you all stay safe, you stay healthy, and I will see you in the next video. And make this sandwich if you have some ground pork. It's actually cheaper than burger right now. So y'all take care.